Because every time you do just a base reason, usually we call you out on it.
Yeah.
When you said you didn't like Smash 4 because its roster was too big, Cody will not let you live that down.
Yeah, and I've already exclaimed
For
that
reason.
that's no longer a decent reason. And I thought about that one day, and I think the reason I don't like...
decent reason.
I think the main reason I don't like Smash 4 is because it was hyped up since 2011 at the point it had come out, and because of that it had been like, I don't know, the hype was higher than the actual game itself per se, so it left a bitter taste in my mouth, because since like 2011 to 2014 I'd been talking about the game and getting excited for the game, and then at the end of it all it had kind of been a bit anticlimactic, which I guess is where that fell flat for me. I should probably do this Trevor mission. So yeah, basically...
That's some foreshadowing, isn't it?
Yeah. So basically, the reason I dislike Smash is because it was announced 3 years before it came out, and everything was hyping it up to be something that it just frankly was not for me. That's okay though, because we have Smash Ultimate now, and that was only announced a year ago, so I can't expect much. And I didn't, and it is amazing.
Hello, Michael. Hi, Trevor.
I don't think I can explain the Spider-Man movie disliking it any more than I already have. It's mostly the cast. Some of them just don't feel like they want to be there, and that's kind of... Oh my god.
You and Stoff have like the exact opposite opinions of Spider-Man movies.
Well, that's the thing.
I find that funny.
I like James Franco. I like each of the villain actors. I love all of them. They're all beautiful, amazing people. I just don't like Tobey Maguire. He doesn't feel like he wants to be there or like he's having fun. He feels like he showed up to get his paycheck and leave.
I still like Tobey Maguire.
I just feel like he could have had a bit more emphasis in his voice and acting, that's all. For what the movies are...
Time for some torture!
For what the movies are, they're not that bad. They're watchable, they're decently enjoyable. That is semen on a bear. Yep. Oh my god.
Sir, Mr. Haynes, sir.
Imagine looking at Jack Nicholson and telling him that you don't have a very big penis.
Yeah.
Then imagine Jack Nicholson pulling his penis out to show you that it's about the same size as you assume.
And then you actually see it when he's pulling his pants up.
Yeah. Oh, there goes my YouTube channel.
Yep.
But anyways, then there's Bat Bale. That's the same situation as Tobey Man, Spider Maguire, I guess.
See, I can actually agree with you on Bale, not on Maguire.
I just don't like his acting in Maguire. I don't know, he feels wooden and stiff. The movies are fine, I don't know. But with Bat Bale...
After you've made 2 of them.
Yeah.
That and, you know, Spider-Man 3, even if you read the script, probably wasn't going to be a good movie.
Honestly, I didn't mind Spider-Man 3 that much.
I still don't like it.
It could have been paced a lot better, but I don't know.
Even as a kid, when I watched it in theaters, I didn't like it that much.
Yeah. It's... I don't know. I don't think it's worse than the other two, per se. I feel like the villains are just unbalanced. Everything else feels decently fine. With Bat Bale, the Dark Knight trilogy was made by a man who didn't really care for comic books. And I don't know why he chose to pick up the film, or if it was just the characters that fascinated him, but I personally don't feel like he handled the characters that well. Batman Christian Bale showed up, 200 plus pounds of muscle, and was told he was too big. But Batman is a big fucking dude. You couldn't understand him when he talked, so he wasn't intimidating. Everyone says Christian Bale is the best Batman because he was, quote, intimidating. He wasn't intimidating in the slightest. Ben Affleck is more intimidating, and Ben Affleck is a fucking idiot whenever he's acting as Batman.
I love that this is supposed to be a reality show, but they obviously, one of them has a script. The people that are just yelling at each other are acting nice, and she just put makeup on the chick.
Yeah, that's what a reality show is.
I know, I just like it when people do it in, like, video games. It's funny.
The villains for the Dark Knight trilogy is... Alright, one thing that I think makes the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy better than Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy is the villains.
I want to pick one and do it over and over. Should I pull all of his teeth out or break all of his bones with a monkey wrench or a lug wrench?
Quick, get Cody to flip his two-sided dice.
Just pick one.
Monkey wrench.
Alright then. I'm gonna lug this wrench over your knees and ribs.
Oh god. So Ra's al Ghul was a pretty good villain.
I have even more brittle bones when I'm done with you.
Scarecrow was kind of underwhelming in The Dark Knight. In the first Spider-Man, Green Goblin had an impact, even though he looked like a Power Rangers ripoff.
Still like the costume.
I do not. I would have preferred if they went with their original designs. I feel like it would have just worked out better. But regardless, I still like the...
Cool Beans Coffee.
I still think that Green Goblin's a better villain in the Spider-Man trilogy than...
Y'all just leaving your cups around. You're littering like crazy.
I mean, fuck, who cares?
You can at least pick up your coffee cups after yourself. Jeez.
Alright, so I assume you're talking about the game, and that makes me want to mention how we're mass criminals.
Yeah, but Davey works for the government. You think he would have some respect?
Yeah. But,
And Michael, I don't know. He likes to think of himself as a high and mighty guy.
Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 in comparison to The Dark Knight, and I never thought I would say this, Doc Ock is done so much better than the fucking Joker.
Well, yeah.
Heath Ledger does not fit the Joker, and I'm tired of everyone painting him as if he's the definitive Joker. He doesn't look like the Joker, he doesn't feel like the Joker. He feels like some kid in a mediocre cosplay. His performance was amazing. He could have, if they did the makeup better, if they wrote him better.
Because I don't like Heath Ledger that much either. And just because he's dead doesn't make him a better actor, people.
Yeah, here's the thing. If that's the argument people are making, then I'll just go ahead and say that Cesar Romero's the best Joker. But there are people who openly...
There's a lot of times that people give, certain people more praise after death. Like, Ultimate Warrior, the wrestler, he was a dick.
Yeah.
But after he died, everyone loved him.
Yeah.
Everyone just forgot all the horrible things he did.
Yeah. With Heath Ledger...
Jeez.
We live in a society where people think Heath Ledger's a good Joker. But with Heath Ledger, it's kind of the point of... Like... There are people who think he can't be surpassed as Joker, like live action. But he was surpassed as Joker before he became Joker by Jack Nicholson.
Oh. He hit the same knee twice, and it's like a bigger blood.
Oh, Jesus.
You were kidnapped 6 weeks ago? Dude. What are we looking for? Beard? Right-handed?
Alright. Spider-Man 3 compared to The Dark Knight Rises. I still haven't seen Dark Knight Rises. I own it, but I haven't seen it. But from what I know, Talia al Ghul is pretty underwhelming because she's kind of a side villain. And Bane, people
I don't know how to do that.
Do what?
What? I just shot. You know how the dude, you have to keep getting info from the dude by torturing him?
Yeah.
I remembered what the dude looked like in the mission, how he's got the beard, he smokes with his left hand, and he has like the weird velvet stuff on. I shot him immediately and that's it?
Well then.
Yeah, the mission's over? I could just speedrun this, what the heck?
But
dude,
everybody...
all I did was bust up one of your knees, you're not that hurt, come on.
Yeah. I mean, shit, knees are pretty sensitive. But like...
Only one, though.
Everybody praises the shit out of Tom Hardy as Bane. I shouldn't have to say this. Bane is not a good Tom Hardy. Or fuck.
Bane is not a good Tom Hardy.
Other way around. Tom Hardy's not a good Bane.
Bane is not a good Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy
He's joking.
Is perfect as Venom. Because he fits a
All
villain.
I did was bust your knee. You will be fine. It's not like I pulled some teeth out.
Fucking...
Yeah, I'm with Trevor. No one likes a crybaby.
Yeah. So fucking... I don't know. I don't get why everyone thinks Tom Hardy is such an amazing villain. Or such an amazing Bane, I should say, because technically Venom's a villain. But I don't know. His voice was annoying, you couldn't understand shit he said, and they got rid of the main thing that made Bane Bane. It was Bane growing up in South America in a prison, serving out his father's sentence. And the fucking... Something about Bane having a smooth Hispanic accent added on to it, you know? I don't know, I just feel like the Dark Knight... Bane in The Dark Knight Rises is equivalent to Venom in Spider-Man 3. It feels and looks like a train wreck.
How about I run that brick over in this thing? I thought you wanted to snoop the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your car. I'm getting nervous. You're always nervous. Relax. Not always, sir.
I only busted your knee. One knee. You will live.
I like how you're dead silent.
I didn't even pull any teeth out.
I like how you're dead silent for like a solid minute, and then the first thing you say is, I only busted your knee.
Well, it's because I'm trying to listen to you and the game at the same time.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream. This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Ironically, with an unpopular opinion, especially on the internet, it's somewhat hard to explain yourself, because there are always those diehard pricks who will fight tooth and nail to fight your opinions and call you wrong, you know?
He fell down the stairs.
Good. I don't know. I know my opinions are like not necessarily the popular one. And that's mainly because... Alright, so there was a post where it talked about Dave Bautista, like being Bane or King Shark. And one person said King Shark, no one can ever surpass Tom Hardy as Bane. And like...
Oh, well, Bautista could do a way better job.
Yeah.
I like Bautista. You know this.
Yeah. That's the thing, he's a good
Not
actor.
just as an actor, as a wrestler, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's an amazing actor, and he fits the role of Bane better than Tom Hardy would. He looks the part.
And he's a wrestler. Like
Yeah.
a legit wrestler, so...
Also,
it's method acting at that point.
I have said before, as much...
And yeah, he's big enough. He's gigantic.
Yeah. As much as people may disagree, I openly believe that the Bane from Batman and Robin is a better Bane than Tom Hardy. Like, he's not intelligent, he's not smooth talking, he's basically the Hulk. But at least he looks strong, he's intimidating, and he's Hispanic, which is the hugest thing about Bane for me.
I think my tongue is hanging by a thread. I just like coughed up, I just like burped up some food from this morning.
Jesus.
Ugh. Uh, that makes me nervous. Like, a lot. What if I don't want to steal the cargo, Bob? Is it seriously not going to let me do this until I steal a...
Well then. I have to drive this
Moron.
stupid, like, lift thing. The handler, I think it's called. I don't fucking know. At least it drives pretty quick. Ah, shit.
Forgive me if I laugh when they call you Dark Side.
Fucking... So I got my Sandman shirt yesterday and wore my Sandman cosplay to go see Broly.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Nice.
I even had my shirt tucked in and everything. I was living the dream. It also made me...
The Sandman.
It also made me come up with a new phrase to piss off my friend. Instead of saying your ass is grass, I've been looking at my friend and saying, yo, your hand is sand. I can also say your anus is grayness, like grains of sand, but that's not as funny.
No, it is not. There we go. Go, 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 gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. So what are you doing right now?
The crane shit.
Ah, good times. I guess I have time to kill then. Don't I?
I would have been closer to done if I didn't mess up the handler mission the first time.
What did you do?
I dropped a crate without lowering it fully. You know, I say it in a way that sounds kind of like ironic, but Batman and Robin is like in my top 3 Batman movies. And the only reason it's in my top 3 is because, like, fucking Mr. Freeze is in it. I really wish, like, Tim Burton's, like, Batman 3 had happened. Imagine Robin Williams as the Riddler. That would have been fucking sick.
Alrighty. I guess I should go steal. It'll take me forever anyway. Oh, did we pick different approaches, or did you pick the same one as I did?
For what? The original heist? The first one?
The heist, yeah.
We
No,
did different
this one.
approaches. Oh, this one is a heist?
The Trevor one.
Oh, that one?
You're gonna have to pick it right after this. I'm pretty sure. Right
after the
that
crane
mission.
thing? I have not yet, but I will.
I know I picked the one with the submarine and everything.
I'm probably gonna pick the opposite approach, just so that, because I assume we're gonna release more videos, just so that, like, the people have more of an incentive to watch, like, both sides.
They won't.
Yeah. They'll watch.
Did you watch the part I released?
I have. They'll watch.
Basically, I'm making it towards, like, Franklin part, Michael part,
Yeah.
Trevor part, and then maybe final part.
They'll watch your side, and then they'll watch, and then you'll watch my side, because you're the only person who watches my streams after the fact.
Ooh. Yeah, I could see where I messed up.
Descend to the crane to the dock's floor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My everything. Cody said there's a new event in Overwatch, and I was like, are you actually gonna try it out? And he said I might.
Makes sense. Alright, in my suggested feed, because I watched a lot of your videos last night, I kind of fell asleep to them and woke up to one randomly this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And in my suggested feed was everything you need to know about the Overwatch anniversary event from you from 1 year ago.
Yeah, it's like, it's actually got decent views now, which is nice.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I have not.
You're not missing much.
I was there for the event, so.
I thought about doing that with other events, but I never did.
Yeah.
It was just me kind of putting on a slightly annoying voice and just talking about it.
Makes sense.
Like giving like a one-sentence review of every costume and then talking about the new maps and everything.
Ways to avoid being stabbed.
It's like, how could C? I guess it doesn't matter since she doesn't need aim anyway.
Ha. Ways to avoid being stabbed. Don't go in dark alleys. Don't talk to strangers. Don't eat my sandwich.
Yeah. Don't eat my sandwich.
Who parked their car on my sandwich?
I did. Alright. How are we gonna do this? Everything itches. Alright. I'm in my business suit, so you know I'm serious.
Oh boy.
Now this suit's way too small for Trevor.
I wonder if anyone's watched the,
I'm a real American.
I wonder if anyone's watched the pixel art video since I've uploaded, like actually watched it.
Who knows? I watched a bit of.
Hold on, I want to see. It has 6 views, and only 6 views.
I mean, that's not terrible.
Yeah?
For me, at least. I don't know what your standards are.
No one watches my videos anyway, so.
God, I never realized how much of like a Neanderthal forehead Trevor has. Like, just his eyebrows are very, you know,
yeah,
out there. Well, that was easy. No one even noticed me stealing this sub.
No one noticed me stealing the fucking suitcase. Damn. Just fucking left a bunch of dudes kicking Floyd in the stomach.
Oh yeah. He also left Floyd.
Yeah. Huh! You couldn't see it, but you heard it. I did the sound effect of me as Trevor kicking a car.
Mm.
Not kicking, punching the window out of.
We both know nothing about.
There's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books.
Got it.
Serious military technology, most likely.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be back.
Excuse me, security. Oh no.
Only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time.
Oh, there's one scene from Broly. It shouldn't spoil anything, because I'm not going to go into specifics. When you see it, it'll remind you of JoJo Part 2.
What is it?
So there's a scene in Broly, I think around the halfway point, that is reminiscent of JoJo Part 2. Specifically the scene in the restaurant when Joseph is fighting that one dude with the brass knuckles. And it's really cool. I have fucking cops on me. Because I almost did a security guard for being in my way.
Yeah, shut up. I'm about to come out of this freaking submarine and blow your brains out if you don't stop screaming, woman.
If you blow out her brain, she can't scream anymore.
Well, she stopped screaming, at least I can't hear her anymore. That's good enough. It looks nice underwater.
Damn it. Now if only the submarine had music or something. Or moved faster, you know.
Well, it does. It has a radio.
Does it? Huh. Thought the radio was non-existent on the subs.
The music is off.
Now if only it moved a bit faster. I remember the submarine, at least in the story mode, being painstakingly slow.
Yeah.
And then, like, online, it's a little bit faster, but it would still be nice if it was, like, a two-seater.
Is there another screaming person? I'm gonna throw a fit.
There are two types of people. The ones who throw fits and the ones who throw fists.
Oh, yeah? I was meaning to, what was the word? I was meaning to make that Smite video yesterday, but I never did. It was just going to be like a minute of me doing the cloud thing over and over. Dun 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 dun.
I successfully escaped the cops by following railroad tracks.
I want to play Smite again. It's still fun. What do you think?
Eh. I fucking...
I have nothing better to do.
I've explained my unpopular opinions, and people are gonna come onto the stream and be like, where's the explanation? And I'm gonna be like, 20 minutes ago.
What's your unpopular opinion about Smite?
Smite already isn't that popular as far as I know, so...
Yeah.
I don't really have an opinion on it. It's just something to do. When you don't want to put too much focus into something, but you don't want to fall asleep.
I think it's pretty fun.
It's one of those things that's fun for about an hour or two, but it becomes, like, stale pretty quickly if you play it too much at once.
That's like almost everything we play.
Yeah? Granted, we do play a lot of things online, so...
That's the only reason it's not completely boring. If we all didn't have each other, it'd be boring. It's not.
So I spent 3 hours, digitalizing and coloring that picture earlier.
Yeah, I saw it.
The hardest part was the fact that I had to look up the mask on Jacob's face.
The butterfly masks.
Yeah. Luckily, I recognized that it was from Fire Emblem, because I know Jacob likes Fire Emblem characters.
Nice.
And it was in the Lucina comic that you sent me. The one with K. Rool and Lucina and such. I was gonna digitalize and color that one too, but then I was like, no, my knees hurt too much.
You what?
What?
What did you say? You said you were going to do it, but why not?
Because my knees hurt too much from the first one. I didn't expect the first one to take 3 hours.
I may ask you to digitalize that one, but there's also another one. There's another one that I did that I like a lot more. I can send it to you real quick.
I'm up to do several. I just didn't expect the first one to take 3 hours, so I wasn't ready.
I don't think do you think a full-fledged, like, comic page would take that long?
It just depends. The reason that the one beforehand... Alright, so the thing is, because pencil and paper in pictures are so close in color. It's hard to tell the pencilette apart from the paper.
Oh, it's not pencil, it's pen.
And that can help.
It's not very dark pen, but still.
Yeah. Basically, it takes me a while because I have to zoom in to trace the line properly, and when I zoom in, the quality degrades, so it's hard to tell what is and isn't a line.
Yeah. I have that same problem whenever I'm trying to color it on my phone, because I have to basically go over all the lines and darken them.
Yeah. This should be pretty easy to do.
I like this comic too. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It happened when we were playing Smash Bros. Once, and frickin' I was in first as Peach and Stoph was trying to get me.
Yeah.
I kept running away, and then Jacob was Corn, just doing nothing.
Makes sense. But yeah, essentially, it's hard because I gotta zoom in to like these lines that slowly degrade as I get closer, so it's hard to read them.
Yeah, the writing's the hard part. Luckily, there's not much of it.
Actually, fun fact, if you look at the riot helmet, you'll notice that the word riot is done in font. I can just, like, grab my comic book font and type out the writing.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna do the freighter. I'm doing the opposite one of you.
I have to go grab a cargo bob all the way from the top of the map after just grabbing a sub from the all the way bottom.
Have fun.
Oh, and you want to guess where that cargo bob is?
Where?
The frickin' military base.
Have fun.
Oh, great. If you really want to do this, male Medea, I'll just beat you down.
Medea. Medea's already a dude, fuck it.
I was trying to talk to a friend, but okay.
I'm gonna open this comic page on, like, open original, I guess, and then copy it into my art program.
What's up?
I like that Wade is like as adverse to a bath as a child is.
You don't see what Trevor's wearing, Cody? My suit's a little tight. I think it's a size too small. Look at his feet with the socks are poking out because his freaking feet are so tiny. I originally wanted him to wear a dress, but
I think another hard part for coloring all the different faces was getting the colors right. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Cause like, alright, for me, for my character it was pretty easy. I just copy pasted them from my already existing avatar, and then every character that is also me has the same colors. Since I've seen your face, but in every picture with you either has your eyes really squinted or covered with sunglasses, I don't know your actual eye color, so it's like, alright, I'll just make them a really dark brown and hope it works.
Yeah. In the comics, they're just all black.
Yeah, that's kind of why I went with a really dark brown, because if there was a point where it was differentiated from the, like, the pupil and eye were differentiated, I just made it like a really dark, almost black brown, essentially. Because I figured it was for the best.
Are blue.
Alright, I know this information now. Where the fuck the heist thing go? There it is. Okay, my favorite part is that the picture with Cody when he's like the first picture of Cody, because I know Manspider is also Cody. I made the one eye that has an iris red.
Oh yeah.
The first thing that came to mind. I did the same thing with
blood vessel.
Yeah, I did the same thing with K. Rool Stofarex. I gave him like a red eye.
Yeah, makes sense.
The veins, fun fact, I actually drew out in a red font as opposed to doing it in black then trying to color it later, because it'd be easier.
Nice.
And I did the same thing with Man Spider's lines, where I drew it out in the pink font for the color of Man Spider, and then I gave it a glowing outline so that it would have his glow-in-the-dark quality. So that's a thing.
I'll save you.
I also discovered a technique that I wish I had discovered beforehand. Since I'm prone to missing spots when I color, I muted the initial background color that I had, which whenever I color in art, I make the background a neutral gray color so that I can tell where it's supposed to be white or black. And then, now I've discovered the technique of making the background a very garish, bright color that I haven't used much or at all. This time I made it a really, really bright lime green, and it helped me notice that I didn't cover several things, which is good. Sir Cop almost didn't have a gold badge on his head. Speaking of Cop, I came up with a name for the Narc character officially. He is now Mark the Narc.
Mark the Narc. Is it spelled like Narc, like M-A-R-C?
Yes.
I just helped a woman get her wallet back from a random thug.
Sounds fun.
I ran him over, then shot him a bunch.
Yeah.
And then I gave her back her wallet. Trevor's like, I persuaded him to change his mind.
Since the drawing process is grating and hurts my wrist, you'll notice that the Six Slippery Devil has more of like an actual beard than just like the line beard.
Yeah. Why'd you make his face black?
Because normally whenever you play him, you have straight up black face paint, and since you draw him with like the white chin, I assume that he's also got the black face paint on as well.
Well, kinda. He is supposed to have like the skull paint I have.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I went with that, because all I ever see when you're like wearing a Slippery Devil costume is like the black eyes, because it sticks out the most.
Just the black eyes?
Yeah.
That's terrifying. It's like the last thing you see is the black eyes.
Yeah, might as well be.
That makes him sound way scarier than he actually is.
I can imagine Slippery Devil on his sick day, like, being forced to show up to work and it's like, listen, I shouldn't be here right now, but if I wasn't here, you would sully my name and ruin my reputation, so I'm fucking here.
I can't come into work today.
I imagine he gets paid for the destruction he causes.
What do you get paid in? I get paid in World of Warcraft gold. I'm gonna get into that game someday.
He has like billions, he just doesn't play the game.
Oh, what if he gets paid in, he's like, I get paid in Overwatch loot boxes. I don't play the game, I just want to have some, so if I ever do play the game, I can start off looking cool. Although that game's not as cool as it used to be, apparently. They had this whole thing about a gay shield, I don't know. All I know is this is some slipperiness I didn't cause.
My god.
You know if he didn't cause it, there's a problem.
Yeah. And here we go, I'm in the submarine.
So it seems like you need a submarine either way, huh?
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. Do you have to grab the cargo bob? Because I do.
I don't know yet, I hope not.
Aw, dear! Run it over.
Who else is on this, like, image that I colored this morning? Let's see. Alright, Sprunkman, because whenever you're wearing the Sprunkman mask, it has the yellow eyes. I decided to go over his eyes with like a translucent yellow color.
Yeah, they are supposed to be yellow, and then he has like shines in them. Usually the shines dictate where his pupils are.
Makes sense, makes sense.
So, you know, he looks like he's rolling his eyes all the time.
Yeah. The Kung Chicken, I didn't know what color his headband was, so I just made it red. Alright then.
I remember Commando Chicken. That's an old one. You have to go in to the frickin' army base. Also, to do that without getting. I can't.
I like that Nova looks like Onslaught, but with a white helmet.
Berserk. Onslaught.
Your audio is fucking glitching out.
A white helmet.
What happened?
Did you hear me?
I heard white helmet.
Why did you give him a white helmet? Why did you give him a white helmet?
I don't know, because it's fucking what I'm used to. There are several things where I've seen him wearing a white helmet, I guess. I don't know.
He always wears a black.
Yeah. No, I guess white helmet makes it easier to see the screen.
Well, that
since usually
what?
they're black screens. So.
Well, that's just the only one where I was like, wait, what?
But the helmet looks like Onslaught either way. If I made it red, it would just be Onslaught.
That was like the only one that left me somewhat confused.
Yeah. I give him white helmets on all the art that I draw him into. I don't know why register him is wearing a white helmet, I guess. Yeah. I think I do it because he has a black, like, visor on his helmet too, and it would just be a black lump. Virtually.
Well, it's not, it's a gray visor, black helmet. If he wore a white helmet, it's white.
Makes sense. Riot Squad looks like an optical illusion.
Yeah, he looks angry and happy at the same time.
It's weird and
like
terrifying.
Angry and sad.
Also, I want you to guess which character on this list of characters took the longest to draw.
I have no clue.
It was Cody. Cody took the longest to draw.
I'm kind of busy getting shot at.
Makes sense. Cody had like the most detail on his face.
That's like 2 seconds.
Oh, Jesus, I can see the waypoint.
I believe you.
I like that there's 3 versions of me and 2 of them look creepy.
Well, one is like, what the heck's going on?
Yeah. Also, I like that the second U on this page that's right under Nova looks like, you know Grimm in the intro to Billy and Mandy where it's just his head and he's coming towards the screen laughing? It looks like that. The Communist Adventures of Nova and Righteous.
I think a very good show.
All Cam's eyes, I think, are a bit less, like, engulfed in black than I feel like they should be, but it's hard to do things like that when I'm really, like, bad at the art. I didn't know what color the patch on Stofrex's K rollhead was supposed to be. I assumed either red or black, and I went with red, since... I don't know, it feels like red is...
black.
Alright then. Nice. When I was doing it, I had no ability to ask you these things, because I'm pretty sure you were sleeping, so...
Well, what time was it?
Between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m.
Yeah, I was just asleep. I know in the morning, so...
So as far as your skin color and Cody's skin color for the skin colored parts, I mostly just made sure both of them were slightly different skin tones, and then whenever I had to reuse the skin tone, I would just copy and paste, essentially. And for Hyper Jacobs, I got a picture of his avatar.
I'm surprised you didn't just make my neck black.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm used to it being like...
I'm surprised you didn't just make my neck black, honestly.
Fucking Christ, are you shitting me? Cool, I got the goddamn truck stuck. Welp. That's fucking bullshit. There's no way to fucking reset the mission if you get stuck either. Apocalypse Cam was fun to do, as always.
It's like Michael needs to get lessons on how to fly a chopper. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather not waste time. I'll be fine.
You know what's ironic that I thought of last night?
I've ridden. I was role playing as frickin' Franklin. God,
Yeah.
fly either.
I found it ironic last night that it's like we would have conversations where you'd be like, yeah, I feel like we're a package deal, like wherever you go I follow, and we're at a point where you're in more of the higher crowd and I kind of just stick to myself, ironically.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, higher crowd, that's a little subjective because, you know...
Well, yeah, I just quoted out
Yeah,
higher
I'm not
crowd.
gonna say who's who.
That's just like
Considering
the
who may
best
see
of
this,
words.
but,
I
you know,
could
a lot of people
muster up,
probably
yeah.
don't like them at this point. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, I fucking...
So, you know.
I feel like, I see it like this.
I like them. I think they're great.
We all do shitty stuff and such, so I don't see why it matters how people act anymore at this point. Like, I don't know, there's a difference.
Crappy stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, there's a difference between having just a straight up falling out with someone and, like, being perverted and, like, pushy and stuff, you know? There's a massive difference. Yeah. And so, to essentially label someone as the bad guy because...
they did anything wrong, personally.
Yeah. As far as I know, they didn't. So... I need you all at El Burro Heights for a face-to-face. Don't be late. Oh boy, the Bureau wants my penis again. My weird, saggy Trevor penis.
Already? Good lord.
Yeah.
You just finished?
I just finished getting the submarine.
I got the Bureau as well.
Oh, sick. Back on track.
I guess we can both do it. It's probably going to take me longer to get there, though.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, Steve Haynes. I just called it, and he said leave a message.
Huh.
I'm gonna have...
I do honestly kind of feel like... So obviously, I'm still not the biggest fan of the Sam Raimi movies, and I would probably watch another, like, Spider-Man movie over them. But I do wish that Sam Raimi's specific Spider-Man 3 vision happened and then followed up with Spider-Man 4. Yes, kitty. What do you need? Because I feel like... Oh no, first Mysterio would have been cool back in the day, but also Vulture.
We need chips and dip and prostitutes.
You know what's ironic is that Spider-Man Homecoming's villain was Vulture, which was Spider-Man 3's original villain, and then up next is Mysterio, which was Spider-Man 4's villain.
Weird.
So it's like, I don't know, the MCU is taking hints from Sam Raimi.
Which is not a bad idea.
Yeah. Didn't like Tobey Maguire that much, but Sam Raimi knew what he was doing for the most part.
So I'm set to go on Trevor's heist, but I'm gonna do the Bureau thing.
Oh boy.
Are you already there, or are you close?
I'm at the Bureau. I'm here.
Ow!
Jack
I nearly
Nicholson.
died, and I can imagine Trevor just landing in, and then you see Michael, Davey, and all them just talking.
Jack Nicholson, Hugh Jackman, and Ice Cube are standing all beside each other. They just did the monkey thing.
I just got here, and Trevor's wearing a super tiny suit and has a mullet.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Who's Franklin?
Franklin.
Franklin
Let's
from
say he's The
GTA.
Rock, for whatever reason.
Sean Fontana. There we go.
I'm in charge here, you understand, Franklin? Not quite. Can you explain that again?
Damn.
See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
Fucking. So, have you heard of the Fantastic Four update that's supposed to be coming to Spider-Man PS4?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Their assumptions it's going to be a paid DLC thing from the Spidey Squad, or a member of the Spidey Squad.
What?
So they're thinking it's either going to be a DLC thing with like a costume or something like that. I don't know what it's going to be, though.
Supposed to be the bombastic Batman.
I do kind of hope it's like an extra story where they introduce Fantastic Four. Because if you remember or not, I don't know. I know you didn't like it that much. At the end of Silver Lining, Fisk's like tower was up for lease, which
Fantastic
means
Four Tower.
yeah, that could become the Baxter building.
I mean, that would be cool. Thing is, I've been thinking about like getting rid of Spider-Man for a while. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of want to wait until they show off what this is.
Yeah.
If it's just a costume, I won't bother.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
if it's just a costume, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna replay the game anyways for my other channel. So maybe I'll get the costume for it.
I've played the game enough myself.
I've played through it 4 times.
Yeah, I've played through it like 3 or 4, and I think I'm already a...
5th time being my next
I
best
Batman to Arkham Knighted that game.
I like how there are 3
I burned
heists.
out.
There are 4 heist setup points. Yeah. I don't know. I like Spider-Man because you can play it in a different variety of ways based on the gadgets you like to use, your tactics or whatever.
So do you want to set up this heist and do it, or do you want to get Trevor's done?
I'm gonna set up the Bureau heist.
Alright, I'll do that too then.
There are a million fucking setup points, so it'll pad out
The
run
getaway
time.
vehicle one's gonna be annoying. What's this
Yeah.
one? I'm already on my way to this one, so we'll go do it.
But yeah, I'm hoping it introduces the Fantastic Four into the Insomniac universe.
That'd be cool.
Someone
It'd
else.
be cool if they got a decent, you know, piece of media in general.
Yeah.
Aside from comic books.
Hello, Bat. Yeah. I
Because
still.
the movies are horrible. The video
Yeah.
game wasn't the worst, but it wasn't great either.
I've made it my mission as a man of little talent that can be considered great talent depending on who you are, that if the MCU ever uses the Fantastic Four, I can and will play the Human Torch.
Okay.
And I refuse to accept that anyone else can do it. So basically, if I'm not cast as the Human Torch, I'm gonna hate Fantastic Four the movie because they have not me as Human Torch.
Well then.
I concluded one day that if I did in fact become an actor, that my stunt double would be Andrew Garfield's stunt double, essentially, most likely. Just based on the fact that Andrew Garfield and I look similar to a point where I've had people like send me pictures and say that I look like Andrew Garfield before. Which is kind of ironic.
Trying to tell me about a is this a getaway car that it's wanting me to use?
Is it?
I mean, if it is, it saves me time having to find one. Yep. I don't know, it's unsuitable for the getaway. Why was there a heist thing here? That makes no sense. Anyone got a suitable getaway car?
Alright, I'm in a tow truck running from cops, and cars keep getting in front of me, and those three things are not good things to mash together.
So, oh, you can work. Excuse me, miss. I'm sorry. I need your car, though. It can be used. Alright, where should we put it?
It can get weirder.
It already did. Who's recorded for that, by the way? I know I haven't.
Me and Brodekai, and that's it.
Alrighty. What the heck is on the move? Is that a garbage truck? Oh, yeah.
Fucking... Whenever I think of something to talk about, I fucking forget it instantly.
It's not... Oh my god. Whatever, this car looks better anyway.
So, like, I finally found other people who think that Gen 7 was not as good as people keep painting it to be. So it's good to know that I'm not the only person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I still like it.
The only reason I dislike it is because it feels a little too easy, you know? Like, there's never any challenge. I never had to fight someone more than once.
And yet you liked Pokemon Let's Go, which is easier.
I had to fight multiple people more than once in Let's Go, though.
It is easier.
Yeah, still had to fight people more than once, which is what the challenge is.
Okay.
Also, I like that there aren't any random encounters. That means I can finish the game quickly, and I like finishing games quickly.
I just think if you hate a game because of its low difficulty, then you love this game, even though it has the same exact issue.
Well, that's the thing. I was
That kinda puts a
challenged
hole
more
in the other
personally by Let's Go than I was by Sun and Moon. Other people may have different experiences, but I blew through Sun and Moon without ever having to fight someone more than once or having to reface challenges. And in Pokemon Let's Go, the only reason it took me 2 days to finish it is because Koga pissed me off and kept beating me.
Well, what about you had to face Lusamine twice? You had to face Guzma twice. How twice?
I meant the exact
How
same
and
battle.
Guzma multiple times.
There wasn't a point at all in Sun and Moon where I fought the exact same battle twice. If I fought someone twice, it's because it's scripted.
There we go.
I also just don't remember the story that well. I don't know. It didn't absorb me. Or I didn't absorb it, one of the two, I guess. Okay,
I'm gonna go with
armor.
the second one.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna get you a brown shooting vest.
I think I accidentally ran over a cat
Oh, that's upsetting.
with a dump truck. Not my fault. Cat got in my way. I hate it when you're trying to get away from the cops and they spawn them right in front of you. Because that's fair.
Makes sense.
Especially when you're in a massive garbage truck. Totally not, you know, cheap.
The next closest one is probably over here. It's a straight shot.
I just got into a good spot. Move, tiny car. I will
The
crush
pixel
you.
art stream, ironically, has been my most
Let me get
active
moved.
stream this year.
Hmm.
Because I had like,
Boiler suits can come off the shopping list.
let's see, I had maybe 3 or 4 viewers, and one of them was active with me, 1 or 2 of them, which was nice because it was kind of late, and I would have been fucking bored out of my goddamn mind if I was just doing it alone.
Hmm.
Which is part of what made the editing sucked. Because I had to keep saving the project and then closing and reopening it just so that I could keep editing it every couple of like minutes. And it sucked. And then there was a point where the software was so fucked that it would play clips in like 1-second intervals and then pause for another second. And I hated it. I couldn't fucking stand it. Excuse me.
I was just in a Skype call all day hearing that.
Makes sense.
It was fun.
Alright, let's get some masks. So first, let's get a skull mask. Let's get this Bane mask. And then we'll get this pig mask, and there we go. We have Batman, Bane, and Professor Pig all on this heist together.
Just to say, I got us some headgear for this masquerade balls up.
And just need to find a discreet location. This looks discreet enough.
I have to find the getaway car now. Luckily, I'm on the last mission in fighting the getaway car, because everything else was just buying shit. And a tow truck. I don't get what the fuck is up with the tow truck, but alright.
I hate when you have to place getaway vehicles, because sometimes it can be so annoying.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's too close to here. Oh, it's too close to here. Nope, can't do that. Nope, 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 nope. I just want to rip something's head off.
You could be like under the ocean in like a vacuum seal where nothing can find you and you're still told that it's not discreet enough.
Yeah. What in the world is this? Oh, I never even knew this place existed.
You know what's ironic is there's going to be a point where GTA 6 comes out and it renders GTA 5 obsolete for the most part. But from what I remember, GTA Online for 5 will still run. So
Does
just
4 still run?
I don't know. I think it does because I remember it used to run back when I had it before I had 5 or after I got 5 stolen from me, one of the two. But who knows? Hopefully it does. And when it does, or if it does, that means we could essentially play in public servers while everyone else is playing GTA 6. And it'll be a barren wasteland, and that means we can do whatever we want. I do wonder who the GTA 6 protagonists are going to be. Or protagonists, I assume they're going back to just one.
I liked the 3 people dynamic.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool if more companies did it, honestly. Because, like, I don't know, GTA is like the first person to try having like a 3 protagonist thing where you get to choose which protagonist to play at what time for certain parts. And I feel like if other companies did that with their games, they could be, like, successful.
I mean, it would only be a bad idea if you dislike one of the people. I don't. I like them all. So to anyone who's dumb enough to hate Trevor, sorry. You know who you are.
Is the garbage truck the fucking getaway vehicle?
No, you're gonna use it to block the road.
Well, that sounds absolutely fucking stupid. So let's do it. I am going to now drive this thing up a mountain to get the goddamn cops off of me.
Now, which boilers do I want for Trevor?
I accidentally got 2 gray ones for Michael and Franklin, or Michael and Trevor, so that's fun.
I got a different one for each. I think I picked the right ones. I got the like white and greenish one for Franklin, the dark one for Michael, and then the black and blue one for Trevor. Oh, there's even an achievement called United Colors. I'm assuming that's if you get one of each color.
Yeah, I fucked up, and because of that, you just beat my high score on the mission.
What? My high score. Great.
Yeah, you've been doing that ever since we started doing this, and it's like,
Really?
whenever we do the same mission and you do it after me, a notification pops up on my screen that you fucking beat my high score.
Really? I didn't know that.
I did, because I keep seeing it.
I didn't know it did that. What the heck? I love it. It's for like all the Trevor-centric missions.
It's been for nearly every mission so far, actually.
Hmm.
I've made a discovery.
What is it?
Running into the mountains to get away from the cops may not have been the smartest idea.
No crap. It's almost like they can chase you up there.
No, they couldn't chase me up. I just got... And they normally don't, which is why I do it. Unless
They do
it...
for me.
Like, alright, unless they see you go up, at least for me, they don't normally chase me up. So, like, I just wait until their eyes aren't on me, and then I go up to, like, a small hill that's just far away enough from their view cone. But I got stuck in between 2 hills, and had to tilt the truck until I got out.
Yeah. How do you think stealing the tow truck's gonna go?
Not too bad.
That guy who was working on the car next to it, I just took him out stealthily.
Yeah. I took him out unstealthily.
Do you think cops will still come after me, or do you think they won't notice?
I knocked them out. They come after you.
Do they? Oh.
To be fair, there is another guy there.
Is there?
Yeah, he's up at the front of the building, though.
I didn't see him. I went to the wrong spot.
Alright.
Take this thing 30 minutes to go backwards for 2 feet. Jesus. Here we go. Climb it. Gotta do like a whole loop-de-loop thing just to get around here. Here we go. I'm freaking tired.
Makes sense.
You know, I was so excited about that race I was making, but I had to remake it like 3 times, and on the 3rd time I found a problem that I couldn't fix, so I said screw it. I may try making it again, but jeez, I just got so annoyed. It was gonna be a leaning tower of cacti.
Huh.
I could make a cactus road. It'd be really bumpy though. Huh. Cops haven't noticed me yet. I'm nearly there too. Ow.
Ah, you motherfucker.
I may accidentally destroy this tow truck though. That's right. It's entirely possible. What up? What up? You didn't fillet no one, but darling baby probably did.
So, like,
Probably enjoyed it.
I was able to get a vehicle without putting the dump trunk in the middle of the road.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There we go. And here's the tow truck. Huh.
Does the game even give you, like, a specific on where a discrete location is? Like, does it have to be near the warehouse?
No.
Huh. I see you beat my high school on a tow truck.
Did I? Dadgubbit.
Does it give you any indication when you've gotten discreet enough?
It tells you on the top left, I think. You know, like, this location can be used. Hey,
Alright,
you got lucky.
Well... I think I know a decent, discreet location that's not too far from here. Because luckily, I, on my phone, own a map of where all the hookers are on GTA. You remember 2013 when this game came out and it was so revolutionary because they had uncensored boobs?
Is that why? Because I know a few games that beat it to that.
I mean, yeah, there are probably several, but I mean, come on, you know.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Duke Nukem did it. God of War did it. Ugh.
Yeah. I think it was more or less a point that in that generation, most kids didn't know what Duke Nukem and God of War were.
Nah, God of War probably.
Duke Nukem is fucking...
Also, Duke Nukem?
I've decided that I'm going to do a Let's Play of that one game, I forgot the name of, on my channel. After I get the Duke Nukem DLC. And
that's what happens if you get in my way. Anyone else want to try? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Alright, so let's see. Let's pull up the map here. Because discrete locations aren't that hard to find, usually. If we go up to where my house normally is offline, would I find something discrete? I just need to find an alleyway somewhere. And that's the hard part.
Trevor, hurry. Change cars so they don't notice. I always liked that if you switched cars and the cops didn't see you do it, they normally wouldn't notice.
Well, because normally when cops are tracking someone, they track them through their license plate number, so...
Well, because I did that, and I'm gonna duck my head down. Just hide in this parking lot until the stars go away. That did not take long.
I still wish that X was still the handbrake. I got so used to it, and then they just fucking changed it out of nowhere.
I think you can do something with it in a... I remember you're able to change, like, the frickin' handbrake for... What is it? It's like boost hydraulics in online. I remember that messing up my handbrake controls.
Makes
I was
sense.
like, whoa. God, this little car is so hard to control. Why is the tiny car hard to handle?
The same reason tiny girls are hard to handle. They're closer to hell.
Never thought of that. What happens if he grows up short? Well, people say shorter people die faster because they smell farts before more of us.
Fucking Christ.
It's as dumb as it sounds. You have seconds to remove yourself from my way.
Fucking Christ.
What?
Didn't expect anything to be worded like that today.
Okay. For Trevor, they don't have any hats, do they? I guess Cody would wear a hockey mask. Michael, of course we need the skull mask. Franklin, they don't have... I'll just get a wrestler mask for him.
I just went with Batman villains.
That's everything. That is 100% your fault.
Alright, so let's see. I see you beat my score in masks.
I didn't even get any achievements.
Maybe you did it faster, I don't know.
Yes.
This game does have pretty
I think we have
bullshit
to
high
do
score.
Trevor's heist before the Bureau heist, by the way.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, we have to finish it. I can wait for you. Let me know whenever you start.
Yeah, I'm still trying to hide this fucking car. Excuse me, bitch.
Well, now it's saying we can't do it because Franklin has something to do with Lester.
Alright,
Have you
this
done that?
location should be discreet enough. Alright, does this work for the love of God? Tell me it does. Are you
Have you done
kidding?
the Franklin Lester mission?
I haven't yet. I think it's just like Lester, or yeah, Lester giving
Sniping
me
a
house.
dude?
Maybe, I don't know. Alright, I don't get it. How is that not discreet? It's covered on all fucking sides.
I switched to Franklin and he's like stuck in traffic.
Makes sense. Alright, there are hookers
Seriously.
here. And where there are hookers, there are areas to fuck hookers.
You're kidding. Are you looking it up?
No, I just actually found hookers.
Oh.
I could look it up.
And get so much malware on your frickin' whatever you use.
I mean, not really, it's just fucking Google Images. There's legitimately just a map of GTA on Google Images where they took like the whole map of Los Santos and just put markers on it where you can find hookers.
Yeah.
And you know what? For situations like this, that map would be pretty heckin' useful. Wish I remember where Nova's house is in online, because I know like behind there is. All right. What if we got a different vehicle and tried that?
That guy fell down for no reason. First one I hit, at least. This other dude just...
Okay, wait. Sick. All right. I'm now going to call Michael and tell him that this is the getaway location.
Good work, T. Where'd you put it?
Del Perro.
All right, that's everything. I'll call Steve. Tell him we're ready to move on this.
Alright. Pass the mission. Now to switch to Franklin. Alright. Last time I switched to Franklin, he was fighting Lamar off from the cops. Now I switched to Franklin, and he's fighting Lamar off from fucking thugs. Damn. Lamar just said he's extra savage and has Apache blood. And, Franklin said your Apache blood's gonna be, like, spilled all over the street.
Turds.
I like the big torch that's over here that has, like, the, Fame or Shame auditions thing on it. I don't even know what it's for. Looks like it'd be for a fucking Pokemon game. It looks like it's for a fucking Pokemon tournament. You know, Detective Pikachu is getting a movie. But that makes me wonder, where's my fucking Pokemon tournament movie? You know how cool that shit would be?
Very?
Like, imagine it. It would work perfectly as a live-action movie. Especially if you're lenient about what Pokemon can be in the movie. You know, don't limit the characters to like the same 30 fucking Pokemon. I don't even think it's that many. I died in the process of getting to Lester, so now I'm gonna steal you. Alright, look, I'm stealing one of your fucking smart cars, and I'm driving to Lester. I don't got time for this.
I don't know what I did to my car, but I think I glitched it.
How?
I can rev up the accelerator, but it won't go forward until I use Franklin's ability.
Huh.
Like, it won't move. It'll just rev up.
Well then.
Is that weird?
I have no idea.
I'd say it is.
You know what's ironic? Is using the character's abilities is one of, like, the core parts of the game. But I keep forgetting you can.
Oh, yeah? The only one I don't use that often is Michael.
Yeah. I use it for the, for that one mission when I had to fucking steal the police vehicle, because, as I said, do the heist loudly.
Yeah.
Ignore me choking on popcorn. So yeah, it's essentially, it's mostly just useful if you need to shoot somebody before they shoot you.
I know that everybody has a body like me.
So basically, if you're doing a mission where you can only play as Michael and you gotta make sure you live while someone else dies, it's perfect time to use his ability.
Oh yeah. What does checkout mean in this case?
I have no idea.
Does that mean he's checking out? Oh, it's a hotel. Yeah, that makes sense. So... Here we go. Let's go. You know, I just reminded myself I need to make up another casting call.
Look forward, we're two strangers having a friendly chat. I remember I watched back the stream, the first one, at one point, and at the beginning of it, it was like, I can draw a picture of all of us as GTA characters. And you're like, I can do it if you remind me. And then I was like, oh, I didn't fucking remind him, did I?
No, you didn't.
I still think it'd be funny.
Well, it would be.
Especially if I'm Lester.
Oh yeah. These stupid palm trees are in my way. Is that him? Did I get him? I think I got him. Oh, I shot him. Now your boss just got shot in the chest. I don't think an ambulance is going to save him.
I'm still listening to Lester talk.
This is not a white van, stupid person. It's a white car. SOB, I hate when that happens. Oh yeah, the golf course. You know what? At least I'm playing as Franklin. Since, you know, I'm having to drive away really fast.
I've realized this is that mission where you gotta shoot the guy that comes out of the hotel, huh? I remember this mission now, and I double remember hating it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool, Franklin. You've got a house.
There he is.
Sweet. Oh yeah, the one with the.
You ever watched Batman Spider-Man?
What?
Have you ever watched Batman Spider-Man?
No.
You should, it's fucking amazing. It's made by the people who made Happy Tree Friends, but it's nothing like Happy Tree Friends.
I mean, I remember them making something called the God and Devil Show. It's actually really funny. I think this car is falling apart.
I have reason to believe that you would find Batman Spider-Man decently funny. Mainly because the entire show is that Batman and Spider-Man are friends.
But I can't move it unless I'm in Franklin's ability. I can't turn.
Huh.
What is wrong with this thing?
It sounds like that may become an issue later on.
Well, I hope it's just with Franklin's car.
Imagine having to use Trevor's ability to make the car move, and it's just him like punching the car.
Oh no, oh no.
Really? I went all the way to the top.
Trevor.
I went all the way to the top, and the point that I had to be at is at the fucking bottom.
Did it just spawn Trevor at the condo, or is he right next to it? No, he's at the place with all the meatheads. Trevor's beating up meatheads!
Why shit wouldn't you?
No, I just find that funny. He's like, you think I don't recognize my own underwear? Now give them back! Now!
Oh my god.
Okay, I need to run to the... I'm gonna run to Trevor's heist and then wait for you because the cops are on me. I really don't have the need to deal with them.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They noticed me at the last second. Come on, let me in. Floyd.
Alright, so here's my thing. I'm not gonna remember what this dude looks like. Which car does the guy get in that you're supposed to shoot? What did I do? Ah, shit. I don't know who I'm shooting, and that doesn't help. So earlier, while I was coloring the art, I was watching my favorite old Fairly Odd Parents special, School's Out, the musical. And one of the songs in the soundtrack, while it was playing, I was like, imagine if there was a fucking Camchis version of this.
Really?
With just like a couple words changed up so it actually made sense in the long run. Then I looked for an instrumental to see if I can make it happen, and an instrumental doesn't exist. So if I were to talk you into it, it would have one of those weird like instrumentals.
I hate those.
Nah. I do too, but
like,
you know.
I wanted to do Music Meister, but the only instrumentals are those.
Yeah. At least I know how to make them. That's a good part.
Did you finish Franklin's mission?
No, because I don't know what the dude fucking looks like.
I'm already in Trevor's heist, but I'm gonna wait on you.
Well, I fucking failed.
Did you?
Yep, again. Because I don't know what the dude fucking looks like. They killed me before I hit the ground.
I just ran Trevor down. As Michael. That was an accident. Why are these two cars so snug together? I wonder, is it possible to hang out with both? If you're playing as, say, Trevor, is it possible to hang out with both Michael and Franklin at the same time?
It is.
It is? I'm gonna try that sometime.
You just gotta call them both before you pick either one of them up.
That's cool.
It's entertaining because Michael and Trevor go back and forth, and then Franklin basically tells them both to shut the fuck up. And it is hilarious. Alright, so I'm assuming the guy I'm supposed to shoot is the douchebag in the pink shirt.
Mm-hmm. So who do you think's gonna win between Aquaman and the Submariner?
Aquaman, he's stronger.
apparently Submariner is beating up the Hulk while they're underwater. And Aquaman has beaten up both Wonder Woman and Superman while underwater.
Yeah.
And on land. One of them was an Injustice comic, I think, where he literally like punches them both halfway across the ocean.
Alright.
I'm like, what?
I'm going to attempt this mission one more time, and if I fail again, I'm just gonna fucking skip it.
Alright. Are you waiting for the checkout? If you're doing Franklin still?
No, I've tried twice to fucking shoot the dude, and I keep missing.
You're
I'm
waiting
not-
till checkout, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I made that mistake for a while for some reason. I was like, oh, who is it? I thought checkout meant they were going to leave and I would fail.
I just can't connect the shot. It's fucking annoying to try to hit the dude because you can't fucking... You have such a small window of opportunity to shoot him.
It would be Darwinian.
Alright, this is bothering me because the tick happens before the actual number changes for the time limit.
Oh yeah.
Why is it so fucking impossible to hit the dude? He'll be right there. Alright, fuck it. I don't fucking care. Fuck this stupid ass mission. You know, in every other game with a sniper rifle, the sniper has to have talent and fucking aim slightly ahead of the person because they're moving. But in this game, if you aim in front of you and shoot at a moving person, you fucking miss for some reason.
I love that Trevor's like, you had flying lessons, right, Michael? He's like, yeah, I was gonna do that, and then he's like, oh, you idiot!
Hey, it's done.
I know. Good work.
Alright, well shit, let me know about the next thing.
Will do. But before that, I've got to tell you something. Our investment portfolio is getting a little successful, so I figured we needed some tangible assets, some property. So we bought a house in the Vinewood Hills.
Yeah, sure, man, whatever. You know best about this shit.
And we needed someone to live there for tax purposes, so some guys are moving your stuff in.
Oh shit. Mean I don't have to live with my crazy ass aunt no more?
I want to do something in a little bit. Do you want to call it after this, after Trevor's heist, or after the Bureau heist?
It's yours. Enjoy it.
I'll call it after the Bureau heist.
Crispy Mountain Drive.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's switch to Trevor while Franklin runs into some people.
Yeah, I was about to say, Trevor, if you switch to him, it just starts it. And you get a funny little cutscene. You can also walk into it as Franklin or Michael, and I guess you just come in when they do.
Yeah. Alright, so... I drive all the way back to Trevor's heist.
You gonna drive back? Did Trevor not just spawn you there?
No, he spawned at the hotel and he was yelling at security guards.
Huh. Oh yeah, it spawned me at the Muscle Beach. I had to go there because frickin' meatheads got me in trouble.
Yeah?
That's
Fucking
always
meatheads.
annoying.
The one thing online does that offline doesn't is that cops can't run into your house online. But offline, if cops are chasing you and you go inside of a building, the cops are gonna come in with you.
Oof.
That was entirely your fault.
we go. Oh really? You don't take scores? No, not anymore.
GTA takes scores, and I know because it keeps telling me that you're doing better. You know, it's weird when you play online and you recognize these parts of the map and you're like, wow, I'm going to a completely different area than I would normally. It's fucking weird. Alright, Trevor, up ye go. So, like, I thought of a rap battle idea. It was basically going to be a rap battle of Angry Brute characters. So, like, you have Broly and the Hulk.
Sorry, what?
I said, when I was watching Broly yesterday, I thought of a rap battle idea.
Is it Broly versus Doomsday?
It's Broly versus Hulk, and then whoever else is like a buff angry dude, essentially. Or anyone who's angry in general, pretty much. But strong and angry, I guess.
Okay, so... What the heck is that? Release! We released the Trevor.
God.
What are you laughing at? That's a shark! A shark that's swimming like it's terrified of something. I always... Isn't it in this game the whole thing about getting eaten by a shark is real? Like if you swim out too far, you will get eaten by a shark?
I think. I don't know.
I'd like to see that. Because I've never done that. Damn it.
It should be, because I know they don't have animals online at all.
Yeah, I remember wanting to get eaten by a shark online, but they couldn't program one animal. Why aren't there animals online and on console? Specifically on console. There are on PC.
PETA.
Then why is it on PC?
I don't know. Maybe it's a hardware thing.
That's dumb. I'm just thinking, how much of a pain can it be on the frickin' system? Like, how much of a pain could it possibly be?
Yeah.
You see anything interesting? Just rocks so far. I think I see the interesting thing.
Oh boy, what is it?
I don't know.
So, like, I'm resealing my bucket of popcorn, and Franklin spent like 5 minutes trying to squeeze past me. Alright, now to make up for lost time. By jumping down.
Jesus.
That's how I make up for lost time in this game. I jump down the stairs at Floyd's.
I just realized,
I see you realize something.
it was... I'm just wondering, I think I did it... I don't think I've done this kind of job. I think this is the different way. I usually do it where you have to go in, like, send Michael in the guns blazing. This is more of the stealth way to do it.
Huh. Yeah, I normally do it with the fucking cargo bob and stuff. Why are there two fucking trucks here? I still need anyone to do Carlton Drake versus Elon Musk. And the only reason I don't
Must.
the only reason I don't want to do it myself is because I don't know enough about Carlton Drake.
Tommy Must. Yeah, I'm here to help. Yeah.
All I know about Drake is that he like runs a company on basically dead bodies.
Yeah, the Life Foundation.
Ironic name. That's all I know about Drake, really.
I think that's the joke.
That's all I know about Drake, really. And the joke is that Drake runs this really successful company like on a pile of dead fucking bodies. And you know, he's like flying rockets into space trying to find other planets to inhabit and stuff. He's basically a more violent version of Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
God, this was easy. What the heck?
Elon Musk versus Carlton Drake could be a good rap battle, so I'd love to see someone do it. I just don't want to handle it myself because I don't know enough about Drake.
Trevor, that was funny. He's like, I found this device using an app on my phone. Something tells me that the government can find it pretty easily too.
So Trevor just kicked me out and told me to find a vantage point. Is Franklin, right? And I was running from the median across the road to get to that vantage point. Trevor came back and fucking hit me with the car. Like, holy shit. That is amazing.
Damn, that's a long way up. So make sure I don't run into any trouble when I get there.
Oh, fuck. I have to be a sniper again? Are you shitting me? I just want to enjoy my time.
I mean, what I'm doing is I have to shoot down copters while Michael drives.
Yeah, that sounds a lot worse.
I
I've done
remember
it
when we had
before.
to do this during the heist.
Yeah. Just to steal
Do you think
Death
we'll ever
Battle.
find a fourth person to finish those?
Unless Back can get GTA and pay his internet bill, probably not.
Say what you want. I thought that was funny.
Which part? The Death Battle part?
Yeah. I found that funny. I was like, guys, I've not been entirely truthful with you. I just wanted to see Darkseid versus Thanos early, and Cody's like, what? What? You can hear it twice.
Okay, Michael's yelling that he needs help, but I can't see, like, any of the people who are shooting at him.
Holy crap, this cargo bot got messed up.
Fuck, are you shitting me? You know what, I fucking hate missions like this, where you have to fucking snipe people that you can't fucking see.
I'm driving back. Yeah, this was definitely easier than the other way, which is the way you're doing.
Yeah, this
I
feels
thought
like
I
fucking...
picked that one.
This feels like Metal Gear fucking Solid.
I like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. It's better than the original Metal Gear. So...
Oh yeah. Love you too.
No, don't fucking switch me. I'm a goddamn idiot.
And Lester's freaking out.
Is it because we pulled a heist?
What you've done?
You know what? Lester should be in a rap battle against Charlie from Charlie's Angels.
Mm.
Shit. Shit. Get up, Michael. Get up, get up, get up. Go up the goddamn ladder, you reet. Thank you. Jesus.
Hello. Oh, jeez. Trevor's just headbutting the snot out of that thing. Well, now we got a submarine that's quite useless because it's on land.
Alright, so here's the issue. Are you shitting me? Michael, why are you so fucking useless?
Oh. I noticed Trevor's like walking animation, he's all woozy because he just bashed his head in.
I hate this. This is fucking stupid.
Oh. I do not want to do that. I just wanted to drive the plane back. You know what, what's Michael and Franklin up to? They're probably still driving. Or not, because they are really far away. Well, Michael seems to be driving. I wonder if Franklin's with him. That bureau thing. I guess we just gotta wait for the bureau one to show up.
Shit. Damn it, I
I'm
hate
gonna check. Is there a
stealth.
barbershop nearby? I'm gonna see if I got the beard. Like the
Why
goatee or whatever.
Why does stealth have to be fucking ass all the time?
Only in games that don't prioritize it.
Yeah, well, the
Most games that don't prioritize it. Like in Spider-Man, it's not easy. In
I mean,
this game, it's not easy. In this game, it's borderline impossible.
Stealth isn't necessarily easy in the first place anyways.
I mean, Batman, it works because that's part of Batman's thing.
Yeah.
The upside for Spider-Man is that unless you're doing like a Taskmaster thing, it's not required, just, you know, kinda recommended.
Are you shitting me? Michael, you motherfucking idiot.
I just walked into a barber shop and these guys are robbing it.
Oh. Sounds like a place no problem for the barber.
No, I'm gonna take him out.
Alright, I'm upset because I fucking shot a guy, then had to reload halfway through fucking shooting him.
I got their money back, by the way. I shot the dude who had the money. Oh, now I can't. Oh my god. You do something nice, then you can't get a haircut.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this place is closed. I just returned your stinking money.
You know, there's one thing that would be nice in GTA that is in Batman, and that's if it told you how many enemies you had left.
That'd be nice too. I still think the worst mission in the frickin' game online is that one that we did at the Humane Labs. Me and Nova, even when we had a set route, we kind of had to get lucky. Luckily, we did.
Isn't that usually GTA at all times, though?
Not in the story mode, really.
I spent a lot of time
Story mode,
when
I'm
I
just
first...
able to get stuff done.
Holy fuck, Franklin actually came in use for once. Because I didn't notice a guy, and then he fucking shot him.
Ooh, suits. Nice. Better than that one I bought him. Huh. I found
All right.
sweaters for Michael.
I'm not gonna screw around in here, all right?
No,
You
I
don't have any
gotta.
regular jackets in here? Nope, just suits. Okay. Oh wait, there they are.
Where the fuck are more guys at? There they are.
Let me know when you're done with that and we can go to the bureau one.
Wolf, it'll let me fucking shoot again. There we go. Come on. Come on, Boldo. Alright, here's what's annoying. I can't get out of the scope.
Oh yeah?
And being forced to scope the whole time is not helpful.
Can I get a haircut now? Hey, Bob. Oh, hey, who's Bob?
Alright, I'm
What
being...
if this is Bob?
You know what's upsetting me is that there are two more guys. Alright, here's the issue. I need to be able to scope out so I can actually see where these fuck bags are. Because I
Holy
can't even...
crap, you can give Michael a mountain beard. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the one I have. That's what makes him Hugh Jackman.
Well, if you check the barber again, you can give him like slicked back hair.
Yeah, I have that too.
Well, it said it was new for me. That's weird. Oh, at least I got the goatee.
Yeah. Maybe we're thinking of different styles of slicked back hair.
Well, it's literally called slicked.
Then yeah, we are talking about different styles.
I need to figure out how to get the frickin' glasses. This is getting on my nerves.
Come on, why is reloading taking forever? Shoot him in the ass, Franklin.
Johnny! What do you want, Michael? I always thought I was the good guy.
This mission was absolute fucking trash.
Okay.
Some would say it was sexual harassment, and I don't have to take it. Oh, I gotta fucking swim and shit now.
Do you, or are you in the submarine?
I'm not in the sub, I have to just swim.
What in the world? Weird. No, you can't. Because I have horrible taste.
You know, at least finding the thing was easy. And now I'm in the submarine. Infinite rage joke.
Here we go. Yeah, I still like how in the story mode, Trevor has that impotent rage statue from the heist.
Yeah. He can also get an impotent rage tattoo on his stomach.
He got it from us.
And it meant a lot to him, apparently.
Yeah. It's because he got it from us, right? I'll just believe that for now. Now, could you point me in the direction of your pants?
Floyd heard gunshots and explosions.
Oh no. I'm trying to finish out my whole Walter White look.
Yeah?
I need to go to a place that actually has pants.
All you need is undies, a khaki shirt, and a kind of fedora mixed with cowboy hat. I don't know what the fuck you would call it. A
I'm gonna go with
tribly,
the other one where he's
or
got
a
like
pork
a
pie hat,
sweater
I guess.
on.
All right.
It's just an easier look. I already found the sweater.
Throw some pizza on the roof, you know.
Oh yeah.
After this, I'm gonna check all the characters' hair and clothes options. Actually, well, mostly hair, but you got my point.
Har.
I like that there's obviously room in the submarine for more than one person, but you can only have one person in a submarine at a time.
Same with the tank.
Yeah, it's kind of
There's
bothersome.
obviously a second gun on that thing.
You should be in bed. Yes, I should be. I will be. If certain known associates are busy making themselves enemies of the state.
What in the world just happened?
Them all day long. But
Okay, I see the problem.
super weapon and so
Cheeky.
Chinese you and everyone you ever knew is gonna be fucking ass, you fucking chumps.
We're chumps. apparently. Okay, so if you look at my stream later, Michael
Ow.
is wearing a wetsuit, but his hair is glitching through the wetsuit.
What?
Like, check my stream. Michael's hair is glitching through the wetsuit he's wearing.
Oh jeez.
Any idea what you did here? Pulled the score. What are you jealous because you didn't get your 20%? That thing doesn't go back. We will all end up on every watch list in the entire planet. Watch list? So fucking why? So they don't watch. They kill. Idiot. We'll all be dead within a week.
I love that you got Lester in the hospital gown.
Yeah.
Take the truck. Take a guy. Do what you gotta do. Trevor. All over them. Trevor. Great.
I can see Lester's butt.
Take it all back.
Yeah, I think that's the joke. As disgusting as it is. I noticed that if you do the one you did, you meet up with Floyd and Lester and he's in the hospital gown. The one I
Yeah.
did, I met up with, what was it, Wade, and Lester was actually wearing, you know, his clothes.
Yeah.
And Lester was wearing, oh, you know, pants.
That's boring.
Yes, but I prefer it. Sometimes the boring route is the way to go.
Who wants to wear pants anymore, you know?
People who don't want their retinas burned out.
Joke's on you, I've seen worse. Oh hey, I got a
I mean-
trophy.
We all have, doesn't make it nice to look at though.
They took my fucking car, those cunts.
There's pants, finally!
I want to switch to Michael and see what clothing I can get.
I just wanted to buy some pants.
Nova, is that you?
No.
I switched to Michael and the first
Where
thing
have
he
I
did
seen
was call Trevor a fucking loon.
That's true though. Hi. You know, I bet I can believe the week you've been with me.
Alright, to barber shop to see what else there is for Michael.
I'm serious, I'm getting tired of no one having glasses.
Yeah.
Like normal glasses.
You know, you're given more options online than offline. That's kind of the drawback of it. You can either play through the story and have 3 interesting characters, or have one character that you make yourself and replay the same things over and over again, but you get to look like however you want. Alright, so right now the haircuts I have are Lexington, The Wood, Clippard cut, and grown out, and that's all I have for Michael. I also have different beards. I like being Hugh Jackman, so I think I'll keep it. Well.
And you, Johnny, are not very nice.
I'm gonna head for the Bureau heist, and after that, I'm gonna call the stream.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna hit an ammunition on the way there.
Alright.
I just need to find a pair of glasses, and I'm all good. I'm Soros. I hope Trevor's still wearing his tiny suit. It's funny. I'm a real American.
That's one thing, is that I was able to get Michael, Trevor, and Franklin together when I had them all dressed up as Ed, Edd, and Eddie, but it was hard because every time I switched between characters, it would take just long enough to get everything set up, they would all change their outfits afterwards. Here's a fun fact, though. If you set up a date between characters and then you switch characters right after, basically the character you set up the date with will show up out of nowhere. It's a great way to be lazy. Yeah. So like if you're like Trevor and you call Michael and then you switch to Michael, Trevor just shows up.
That's cool.
Yeah. Makes things a lot easier.
I love things. King of things.
I think if you call 2 of them and then you switch to one of them, they'll show up with the other one, but I'm not sure.
I'm getting annoyed that literally nowhere there aren't any pairs of glasses.
Yeah.
Like regular glasses. Why is that such a hard thing to come by in this game?
I don't know. Because the main
In the
characters don't
story
wear them.
mode specifically. Give me a second, I'm going to check out this place real quick.
You know what I find funny is that when Michael's explaining the heist, he tells Franklin, you're in the tow truck, and I bet you Franklin's just having PTSD flashbacks to that one fucking Freaks and Strangers mission.
Oh yeah, Tanya.
Yeah. He's like, fuck, I thought I was done with tow trucks.
Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I regret everything.
At least not wearing clown outfits.
Did you start already?
Yeah. They're all wearing their outfits. I'm upset because 2 of them are wearing the same fucking color. So I fucked up. Jesus. They're all wearing their masks, and Trevor looks over. You'll probably catch up eventually. Trevor looks over and fucking laughs at them while he's wearing the fucking skull mask. And I'm like, yep, this is what Cam would do.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone
else is. There's a pig mask and a luchador mask, and then fucking Trevor looks over wearing his goddamn, like, skull mask, and he's like, haha, y'all look like stupids. Yeah, I wish I had coordinated buying the outfits better, but I got confused and fucked up. That's okay though. At least the 2 gray jumpsuits look different. So one of them is short-sleeved.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if I switch to one of the other guys, it will just port me there. Probably won't. I ain't gonna try it.
I think if you show up as Franklin, Michael will be there already.
I am Michael.
I was saying if you show up as Franklin, I think Michael would be there already. Because I went there as Michael and then Franklin showed up after me.
there we go. I was sitting there, it forced me out of the car and everything. Yeah, Eichel's the first one.
Yeah. Fucking Christ. Fucking Franklin shows up, and I see his mouth through his pig mask, and he yells out fucking ramen speed, bitch. And you haven't lived until you see a black Professor Pig yell ramen speed, bitch. Alright, plant sticky bombs on the rear doors of the truck. Hey. My fucking ears!
Let's go, Trevor. Cypress Flats.
Ha!
Whoa.
I know an artist named Cypress.
Yeah, no, that's why I laughed. Here we go. I thought about doing a short animatic.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. And you know that part, you know the Weird Al song, Sports Song?
Probably not, but I know people who would know.
There's I want to animate a part of, like, do an animatic of one of those parts where it's the Communist Party. And it's, it's the part where it's like, we're really great. In contrast, you really suck. Okay, full disclosure, we're not that great, but nevertheless, you suck.
Fucking Christ.
I want to do that part. Also, Trevor with a hockey mask is very fitting. He wears it well.
God damn it. Are you fucking shitting me? Yeah, because the fucking cops came up from behind me while I was in fucking cover. That's fucking bullshit.
I love that these guys are like Persona and use codename. Like, just use code names, but their code names are just the first letter of their name.
Yeah.
Like in Persona, it's like Joker, Skull, you know, frickin' Panther.
I like that
Fox.
the first two of those both first described you, but also secondly described you and I based on the nicknames that were given by specific people, quote unquote. Yeah. Or more or less that you're represented by a skull and there's not a person on earth who doesn't call me Joker, except for like... Actually, no, even people in my family call me fucking Joker.
Are your ears blown out yet? By the way, I just shoot the security guards immediately.
Yeah.
He said, nice one, F, night, ice cold. That's funny. Okay, good. They gave me 5 stickies, so I can just, boop, boop, boop. And I'm sure y'all know me, I like being Trevor during this mission.
Is it because of the rocket launcher?
Well, that, and he has a grenade launcher to start with. I
started off with the rocket launcher, actually.
No, I'm saying you have one by default, but yeah, you also have the rocket launcher. And I like sniping people. I'm
Alright.
not bad at it, actually.
What the fucking shit? Every time I switch my character, I get fucking shot in the back and killed for some reason. And that's absolute bullshit.
Okay, where's that helicopter that's dumb enough to try and take me out? Well, those guys are dumb enough to try it. They regretted it. I seriously don't know where this... Oh, there it is. Hey, I switched. Trevor. Hey guys, I got a bazooka up here if y'all want me to weigh in. I like that. He's like, guys, I have heavy weaponry.
You know what's ironic is that I just heard him say that. And I think I'll take him up on that offer, because these officers over here are absolutely annoying.
Boop.
Alright, so basically what I've learned is that if I get shot, I should switch characters so I stop getting shot.
That's a good idea.
Because these characters, while being idiots on their own, actually are able to deter, like when they're getting shot at, essentially. What's worse is, I don't know where that helicopter is.
Yeah, it comes out of nowhere.
And then whenever I'm able to see it, it's a helicopter. It's moving too fast for me to shoot it. I don't have a homing launcher, you know?
I shot one of the snipers while he was climbing the frickin' like ladder.
Kitten? You okay? What's wrong? What, are you hungry or something? Or do you see something you want to fuck with? Come here.
Second one.
My cat's fucking freaking me out.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes I use Trevor's ability to slow down time. So yeah, that chopper didn't stand a chance. Oh, it's freaking Michael. Freak me out, dude.
What, was it the explosion?
No, he just like, I thought he was a dude on the map and he freaked me out. I thought I almost shot him. Like, oh, wait.
Imagine failing and it says Trevor killed Michael.
I wouldn't be shocked. That would be honestly fitting. Oh, I have cops on me now.
Now?
Yeesh.
Technically,
Yeah.
you've had cops on you the whole time.
You know what I'm saying. I'm driving the garbage truck as Franklin now.
Oh, cool. Good to know you're way ahead of me. Remember when you said you had to catch up? Yeah, you did that a lot quicker than you thought you would.
Well, it's because you died, so...
Twice now?
Twice.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Michael got shot in the back and then so did fucking Trevor. I hate it. I don't get it. How come when I switch characters I get shot in the fucking back? What's that shit about?
I use Trevor's ability a lot during that. I say Trevor throughout most of it, even though one of the achievements is like switching around a bunch, apparently.
Yeah, well, I've been doing that one, so I stay fucking living.
That's a good idea.
And then it doesn't help much when right now Trevor is pretty much refined to a sniper rifle. And I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be sniping.
Just the dudes. Or the gas tank on the left of Trevor.
I already
You
shot
see
that.
it? Okay. There's a picture of Michael on Franklin's
So are
phone.
we supposed to just like run, or are we supposed to keep fucking shooting these cops?
Just kill them until there's none of them left.
But they keep coming.
They'll stop after a while. They'll stop coming, you just gotta, you know, be a
And
man
what makes
push
it
the-
worse? What makes it worse is that a lot of them have to run into frame, and that's not helping me at all. Well, I got rid of all the snipers, that's helpful.
Walter White? Yeah, it's Walter White with contacts.
Ah, shit, I gotta be fucking Michael, or Trevor again? For what now? No more cops there. You shitting me?
Dang, Michael.
On the bright side.
Deal with the trash truck. I'll get the funds to Steve's guy.
Alright, so I got rid of all the cops. That's good. Time to grab that trash truck. The tow truck got destroyed, but that's okay. Jesus, that was annoying. I hope I get something fucking out of this, aside from just money. I don't remember this mission, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I ever... No, I had to have done this mission, because I remember the 3 monkeys thing. Yeah, I just don't remember this mission.
I like this mission, the Blitz play.
It's pretty
I played
cool.
it a bunch.
Has performed a... Titanium1208 has performed a classic Blitz play. I get notifications every time we do a fucking mission, and it is amazing.
That is cool.
You know what we should do at some point is go through 2018, like your videos of 2018, and make a compilation of all the times you hear me say shit or fuck in the background randomly. Because it happens a decent amount, and the ironic part is I don't do it on purpose. It's just my immediate like non-conscious reaction to something like mildly inconveniencing.
Yeah.
Like when I'm trying to run across the street in GTA and I get hit by a car, which is usually why I say it out of nowhere half the time, because I got hit by a car. A rap battle. Alright, I'm still driving the dump truck. A rap battle between me and Nova, where one of us just goes shit and the other one goes heck.
All the time.
Yeah, that's the entire battle. That's the beat, that's all the lyrics.
It's an acapella.
Yeah.
Still better than Solid Snakes.
Shit plus heck equals Shrek.
You know
Don't
what's
ask
funny?
where they are.
The name of the race was going to be Heckery.
Heckery?
Get it?
It's a race.
Heckery.
A race that's in the shape of Nova's helmet.
I wish I was that clever. Sounds like the Yoshi race from Mario Kart.
I want to be honest. One time I tried to make a race that was the shape of a wiener, and it didn't work out so well. The balls wouldn't line up. So it had to be abandoned. But I almost made a wiener race.
The one I had brewing up was going to be really good, actually.
Yeah?
Just ask me.
I'd love to go back and make another race one day. I just don't fucking have any ideas. I'll make a race called the fucking...
Slow.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that I left the fucking getaway vehicle all the fucking way over here. I had to destroy the garbage truck, and what better way to drive away and blow this bitch up.
I like that. Michael's like, forget about it. I gotta pretend like I'm a good guy sometimes. That's nice.
You know, I'm in a getaway car getting away from the garbage truck, but I'm a dude wearing a fucking pig mask in a car. I probably look more suspicious now than I did in the garbage truck.
Pretty sure he takes it off. At least he took off the wrestling one.
Oh, okay, he did. When I first got in the car, he was still wearing it. So I figured he was just wearing it while driving down the street.
That would be suspicious.
And here I go, down to Devin's house as Mikal.
Miguel.
I'm Nova, yes.
M. Nova.
I'm sorry, am I following Trevor? Is that Trevor?
What?
I think Trevor's going down the same path as me.
That's kind of funny.
It's not Trevor, it's just some guy in Trevor's car.
Just some guy that looks just like him. Don't
No, it
worry.
didn't look like Trevor, it was his car. And now my car is upside down. Because I rammed the truck to try to stop the guy to get a look at his face to see if it was Trevor. And I ended up flying over the guardrail, and then the car landed upside down. Oh my god, this woman in this pickup truck is so fucking tiny. You can't even see her, like, through the windshield.
Jesus.
Okay, so
and see what he's doing. Is he at the club? Is he at the nightclub? Huh. Trevor's passed out in an alleyway. He looks like he's next to our nightclub, funny enough.
makes sense.
Yeah, he is. Holy crap. He's not that far from it. I think we can all assume where that he was.
Fucking Christ, Devin Weston.
I tried calling Michael to hang out, and he's like, dude, aren't we in the middle of something? And frickin' Trevor's like, alright, I'll just slit my wrist.
Yeah. When they're like...
Let me ask Franklin.
Yeah, whenever you're in, like, the middle of something, like, working on a heist, essentially, everything cuts off, and you can't do anything, essentially. You have to, like, finish out a heist if you start one, basically.
Darn. No one wants to hang out. Trevor was like me for a second. He's like, guys, I'm bored.
Yeah.
He literally says, listen, listen, Franklin, I'm bored. You want to hang out?
I'm gonna be honest, my least favorite part of the game is when you pull off that heist and Trevor and Michael have to be in San Andreas for a while.
Which heist? Oh, you mean where they have to be at Sandy Shores?
Yeah, I just call it, I don't know why I call it San Andreas, but you get my point. That's my least favorite heist, because that's probably, hold on, wait, let me check this trophy. Yep, I performed a classical
plane down.
I'm not sure what the heist itself is. All I know is that, like, at the end of the heist, you know, Michael and Trevor are basically vanished, or banished, I guess, to Sandy Shores, because if they get caught in Los Santos, they'll be killed, or whatever. They have to lay low.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I like when they're in Sandy Shores together, honestly, and they're in Trevor's trailer.
That's the thing. I don't mind the idea of them hanging out together in one place. I just don't like Sandy Shores as a whole, like the entire area.
Oh, I like it. Your daddy's been a bad boy.
More or less, it's the idea of, I've never liked the idea of being in a quiet area, or like a non-populated area per se. So the idea of being stuck in an area with very little population kind of sucks to me.
I just got a call from the O'Neill brothers.
Oh, I thought they were all dead. So
Well, some of them survived.
I have now finished the heist. And now I'm gonna try to keep this car.
Alright.
Because the getaway car that I have for Franklin's or for the heist is actually pretty nice.
I love that Trevor literally just told the O'Neills where he is and to come get him.
You know what's funny is, I don't remember when, like, I did it, but I know a while back when I used to play GTA on Xbox, I stole a taxi cab as Franklin and put it in his garage so that when I needed extra money, I could go around and give people taxi rides, and then I would take the taxi back to my garage and leave it there.
That's funny.
Yeah. My favorite thing about online is that you can put a car in your garage that you don't own and it just stays there, you know? Or offline, I mean.
Yeah. And online, a little bit more limited than that.
Yeah, and offline you gotta buy the car.
Alright, well, since we're all done here, I'm gonna go eat something because I am starving.
Alright, I'm gonna park this car off in Franklin's garage and then I'll end the stream there.
Alright, I'll see you.
Merry Christmas. Alright guys, it's righteous time. And by that I mean, if you've watched this far, you'll be bored out of your mind. Because it's just me driving in a straight path with this car that I stole. But that of course is beside the point. I don't know what to talk about. No one's here though, so that's alright. For those of you who watch these after the fact, go in the comments and type titty spranks. That's TITTYSPRANX. So I know you made it this far. Yeah, that's all I got to say, you know, it's not much that my tiny mind can come up with. While you're at that, in the comments below, put down your favorite superhero movie. Remember to like and subscribe and share this around with all your friends who hate my guts. And all your enemies who love my guts. Basically, just share this to everybody. I don't give a fuck who. Shares are shares, and they get me views, so. And now to end this stream off with everybody hating me. Cam, if you've watched to this point in the video, I'm not sorry. Watch in pure terror as I played Dio. You thought it was Franklin, but it was I, Dio. Ha ha. Okay, thanks for watching.